Then something a little bigger. So, all right, clearance section, self-propelled mower, live in action angles there. You guys. What to get in the Spring Fest of Loaves. Don't forget to help out the channel by subscribing, hitting the like, hitting the bell. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for more to deals, price, glitches. All right, so we got the Spring Fest going on. There's all sorts of items. We're mostly gonna be going over the tools. Starting with this one, we got the buy one get one free. So you buy any of the DeWalt tools, get a free battery. So that's an excellent deal. All right, for now that the heat's around the corner, it's actually here already. It's already 100 and was it 105 today here in Phoenix area. So the AC, yes, these are mostly built for smaller rooms or in an additional room that needs to be a little bit more cool that already has AC, but you just need to have that, extra cooling power. 159 and 219 for these. I do recommend you guys get a window shaker instead of the other ones. I know it's a little bit more to install, but if you want the ultimate system, something that's gonna cool, go with the mini split system. These are DIY units, so if you're handy, if you know how to use a drill, a tape measure, then you should go ahead and buy yourself one of these and just save yourself some money without the installation. Just buy the unit and put it in your garage, in your shop, even in your spare bedroom. I personally do own two of these. I do have it the shop, and I have a spare bedroom, so definitely check these out. These are great to have. It's a 3600. It's gonna be a big unit for a lot of square footage. 24-inch fan. This is for the shop. This is gonna be a drum fan, like it says, high velocity. It does have some nice wheels. So 149 for this one. It's gonna be something to cool the garage, guys. If you guys want to add a couple misters on these, I personally do have one of these smaller ones with some misters, just like 3 or 4 misters, and that's all you need basically. And that'll cool down a patio, or if you have an outdoor gathering and it's really hot outside, then you can basically cool any place. Here's a 36-inch, and then here's some more different ones, some plastic ones, in case you guys don't want it, metal. You got $60 and $24.99. This is the box fan, the one on the right. However, I've seen a lot of guys put filters on these and basically filter out all the air from the shop. You can even build yourself a nice filtering system with this fan or any other fan basically. But people use the square ones because it's easier to get those big filters that are square. A swamp cooler, basically, it's a $248 dollars, and then you got the different cooling area, the 1300 CFM. Then something a little bigger, so it just depends on what your shop needs or your outdoor patio. But just keep in mind that these do work, but when there's extreme heat or extreme humidity, they do not work. So keep that in mind. You got a 500 square feet portable evaporative cooler. That one's $199. Not bad. So you got just different sizes. Here's a bigger one, 1200 square foot for $448. Personally, you want to go the biggest as possible, especially if you got a big shop or it gets really hot where you're at. So $378 for the 750 square footage. And then here's Blackstone cooking kit, $39 on clearance, down from $49. It's actually a pretty nice kit for the grill. And here's a griddle, 22-inch for $229. All right, clearance section here at the Craftsman. This is a generator, $589, down from $649. It says tuned up, performed, sold as it is. You got another clearance here. This one's $509, down from $579. Simpson pressure washer. It says tune up, so ready to rock and roll. Basically, it's a brand new unit. Probably used it for a few times and then they just returned it. You got the Craftsman 6,000 watt, 7,500 running. So it's gonna be a big generator, big and heavy. $689, down from $799. It says tune up perform. So most of these are all gonna be tune ups. Here's another one. This is a mower. It says 14-inch mower, $209. Sold as it is, I guess. You got a Pristine series, liquid propane. And then you got these on sale. We got the Ego buy one get one free. They're running the deal right now where you buy one of these kits, you get a free battery. So on this one, I believe you do get a 2.5 amp hour battery with this blower and string trimmer combo, which is actually a pretty good deal. You want something that's a little bit lighter. Something more heavy duty is like this mower. This one's you're gonna get a 5, so you're gonna get a much bigger battery with this kit. You're gonna get 2 batteries because it already comes with one, so $6.99. That's actually a pretty dang good deal. All right, clearance. This one's $3.29. That from $3.69. This is the Craftsman sold as it is, and that is the regular price, which is $3.69. 21-inch gas mower. This one's $4.99. They're from $5.49. It's a self-propelled model. It's actually pretty nice. And then they got this one on clearance. This is the Edger multi-head. So if you guys got the $99 down from $179, it is 2 only. So battery is not included with that one. You got blower and string trimmer. However, this one is included with everything, battery and charger. $249. That's actually an excellent deal. $125 a piece if you want to put it that way. That is a really good deal for some really powerful tools. You got 15-inch string trimmer, $179. Does come with the 2.5 amp hour battery extra. You got the pole saw kit, $219. Clearance down from $319, so $100 off on this one, multi-head. This one's a string trimmer. It's one of the best ones that they got. I believe that was self-winding string trimmer, the 16-inch, $296 down from $329. This one's a 40 volts string trimmer, $197 down from $219. And then you got this edge trimmer. This one's $143 down from $159 for a 40 volt 24-inch trimmer kit. So it does come with battery and charger. You got this edge 26-inch edge trimmer on the low steels, and then you got this one clearance. It's a flat. This is wheel 4-inch. You got an attachment cutter, or a PVC and copper cutter for $89 down from $119. Either or. So they're actually on the clearance, making their way on the clearance section. You got this 100-footer fiberglass tape measure. All right, mowers. They got this 30-inch, 30-inch self-propelled mower. This one's it's gonna be a big boy right there. And then you got this riding lawnmower on clearance. This one's $15.89. That's actually not bad. Down from $19.34. It says to performed. It looks pretty much brand new, just 30. And then you got the newer item, or the newer mowers here. This one's $17.99. It's a T100. Then you got the little better model. This one's a little bit more horsepower and bigger engine. This was $19.99. Down from $20.99. So $100 off on this one. Very, very nice compartment, engine compartment there with the E1750. And that's the way that engine compartment looks. Pretty nice mower. Those are the way the steering wheel and the seat, pretty nice and comfortable. All right, you got this lights. This is a flexible rope light, $19.98. That's for the decorations on the patio. It is solar. And just keep in mind that all these are on clearance. I'm not going to go over all these. There's a whole wall of these light fixtures on clearance. They all have the yellow tag. All right, you got the shop vac, original shop vac, $59.98. On sale is a 12 gallon, 4.5 horsepower. So, and then they got this one on clearance. This was a 12 volt drill driver, 3/8. And then they got this clean suitcase box, $74 from the bot box, $84 for the medium. That's it right there. And then they got the drawers. Yeah, the drawers are here on the left. $159 for the single drawer. And then the different drawers here, or 3 drawer, is $139. So yeah, they got a lot of options on these. Really like that. That's the way it looks. Pretty nice. $29.98 for the all-purpose screwdriver, 8-piece. That's actually pretty nice. And then $29.98 for the 20-in-1. All right, so this one does have a magnetization or demagnetized device. You can use that either or. 8-piece multi-purpose screwdriver set. Got an electronic stud finder for $29.98. A little different than what I've seen. It even has the level on the back. So, all right, next one down, $29.98, job site essentials. You got a 2-piece multi-bit screwdriver, 11-in-1, and then you got some electrician's pliers there. All right, you got this nice tape measure, very compact, smaller in size, labeled on one side, but it does have a nice button there, so you can hold it with your finger, hold it open basically. That's pretty nice pack of 2. All right, $79 your choice on these. You got the sander, oscillating tool, one-handed reciprocating saw, 2 batteries, or $99 will get you that radio, reciprocating saw, circular saw, jigsaw, angle grinder, sander, polisher, and kit, 2-battery kit. All right, buy one get one free. They still got these deals. They're excellent deals. You buy that rolling tool drawer, and you get yourself a nice 2-tool combo kit with batteries and chargers. So that's an excellent deal on that. That is the box you have to buy there, down there on the right. And then they got these on sale. They got the oscillating tool, reciprocating saw, impact driver, drill driver with 2 batteries. $349 down from $399. It's a 4-tool combo kit. That's actually pretty nice. And then check this out, guys. This is the skill. I believe we've seen this before. I believe it's only been here about a month, so, or maybe less than that. So this is a fairly new item. All right, something to compare it to is this DeWalt. This is always pretty much the industry standard. With the rack and pinion, you gotta love that. Definitely gotta invest in something like that. This one's $549. At the special buy of the day, we actually found that cheaper. But that was just only for that day. Make sure you guys stay tuned for those special buy of the days. You never know what you can find on those. And I always post. As soon as I see them, I post usually in the morning around 6 to 8 a.m. All right, so they got this bit set, some drilling bits. Looks like some rapid load bit set, $24.98. And there's the item TW. Yeah, that's the item number right there. All right, you got a drill, $129, down from $179. It's a brushless compact drill. And then some basic tools. You got a 2-tool combo kit for $139. 2 6-amp-hour batteries for $179. And then you got this impact driver, which is the 840, I believe. It looks like the 840 is $99. That's an excellent deal on that one. It's not the 840, but it's very similar, and it is 12 volts. So those are all 12 volt tools, $99 for the extreme drill drive kit. And then you got the 2 amp hour 2-pack for $15. All right, they got a tower light. They even got one for the Cobalts. That is it right there. It's a 3000 lumen on high settings. All right, we got the skilled table, so now we can see it in live in action here. That's the rack and pinion. It's actually not a lot of table saws have that, so this is definitely a plus on this one. We got some nice fencing. That's $299, guys. It's actually a pretty good deal for that rack and pinion and all the features that this one has. It does have a nice stand as well. So, all right. So same brand skill. You got the miter saw. It's actually pretty decent. $249 is a 10-inch dual bevel sliding miter saw. So as you guys do see, it is a dual bevel, and you do have some angles there you guys could do. I wasn't able to put it all the way back because it does require a little bit more space. You got $69 deal, down from $89. It's the medium toolboxes. They actually got a big sale going on in other stores. If you look at it, mostly it's going to be all the flexes. If you buy the 3 item here, it's going to be $348, which is more expensive. Excuse me. But you are able to buy them separately, and they're going to be actually cheaper. So this was $59. This is going to be the suitcase, which is the smaller one. And then you got the medium. Obviously, we just went over that, $69.98. And then the rolling tool case there. It's going to be, those are the suitcase style, which is the smaller one. And then the rolling, obviously, this one's going to be $109. So definitely check it out, guys. That's it for today. Just wanted to share this with you guys. Don't forget to help out the channel by subscribing, hitting the like and the bell. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for more tool deals, price glitches, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.